everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying my content so far, and if you are, don't forget to subscribe. Also, today we're running it back with one of my favorite basketball players of all time, Penny friggin' Hardaway. I don't know if you guys all agree with me, but I think Penny Hardaway has the second best signature line of any player within the Nike umbrella. That 1 cent logo that Penny Hardaway has is just gorgeous. I think the Penny Hardaway logo is a close second to the Jumpman of the Nike world. I almost think that Eric Avar is the second greatest shoe designer right after Tinker Hatfield. If you look at the designs for the Air Penny line and you look at his design specs and his drawings on his line, they look pretty incredible. And if you didn't know, he designed a lot of the other players in the early 90s as Jason Kidd, Kevin Garnett. A lot of the Nike shoes, Nike basketball line that wasn't Air Jordan was designed by Eric Avar. And here are some of the designs. When Penny Hardaway started off in the league, he didn't have his own signature line right off the bat like Air Jordan did. But he did wear a lot of Nikes that were colorways of the Orlando Magic and had little tidbits on them that showed that they were his sneakers until he got his own shoe in 1995 with the Air Penny 1. Now, starting off with a few models that Penny Hardaway wore before he got his signature line, here are some of the models. I believe Penny Hardaway wore the Nike Air Up in his rookie season. And if you look at a lot of early photos in posters and in pictures, you'll see Penny Hardaway wearing Air Force Mid 1993. Also, before Penny Hardaway got his own sneaker signature line, you could see Penny Hardaway in the Air Jordan 9. The one he had was blue instead of red, and it had the number 1 at the heel. One of my personal favorites of the models that he had before he got his signature line was the Air Flight 1. And the Air Flight 1 Playoff, which is also quite known that Michael Jordan, the only shoe that he has worn other than his own Air Jordan line, has been the Air Flight 1. And the story goes that Michael Jordan had his shoes either missing or stolen or something, and Penny Hardaway was the same size, and they traded sneakers. That's how the story goes. Or Jordan wanted to trade sneakers or something like that. And when Jordan got it, he took the number 1 off the heel because obviously he thinks that any number other than 23 is bad luck for him. So he cut the number 1 off the heel. And he wore these in a playoff game in 1995. Now in 1995, Penny Hardaway gets his first signature shoe with the Air Penny 1. And an advertising campaign that blew up the sports world at that time. With a little doll and Penny himself. A little doll called Lil Penny, who was basically Penny Hardaway's alter ego almost. Whatever Penny was goody two-shoes, and Little Penny was the bad boy almost. And the advertising campaign for the Little Penny, or the Penny Hardaway shoes, was incredible back in the early 90s with commercials and Super Bowl commercials and t-shirts and Little Penny and books written by Little Penny. Like he was an actual person. And the advertising campaign that they had was just incredible. I believe the advertising campaign was put on by Whedon and Kennedy as well, who did a lot of the early 90s commercials advertising. So Penny Hardaway made it to the NBA Finals in 1995, wearing the Air Flight 1 and the Air Up. Unfortunately, the Orlando Magic got swept in the NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets. The next season was when Penny Hardaway got his first signature shoe with the Air Penny 1. There are a few Air Penny models that I have in my collection. The first one that I showed you earlier is this one is the 1995 original Air Penny 1, 100% still wearable. Another original colorway from 1995, the Air Penny 1 Playoff edition. These are the retro, but an original colorway from 1995. One of my favorite Air Penny ones is the Chicago colorway. I have an original pair of Air Penny kid size. These are pretty rare in my opinion. I have not seen a lot of these out and about. These are interesting though. The wing is a lot different than the actual version for men's. In 1996, Penny Hardaway gets his second signature shoe, the Air Penny 2. And most people say that the Air Penny 2 is their favorite. I can't pick a favorite. I will tell you which one I like the most and which one I like the least, and reasons why. But most people like the Air Penny 2. My favorite colorway of the Air Penny 2 is this one here, the black and blue. Another original Air Penny 2 colorway, the Atlantic blue color, which in early catalog pictures of, you can see in the East Bay catalog, there is a sample pair which I would wish Nike would bring out, has a white sole and a Nike check here and the Penny logo on the back. I would like Nike to bring that sample pair out. Would be a great addition to the collection, because I think the sample pair looks almost better than this version. Another original colorway, which I like this one better than the Atlantic in my opinion, is the white and blue Orlando colorway. Now over the years I found some crazy finds at the Value Village, and luckily enough I found cool original 1996 baby Air Penny 2s, the black and the Atlantic colorway. Now in 1997, this is where it gets crazy. Penny gets almost two signature shoes. He gets the Air Penny 3, which is the only colorway I have is the black version. I've been searching for the white and blue version and also the retro. Both colorways didn't release in Canada, and the white and blue got scrapped. But recently there's been some samples found at some Nike stores, so maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be some samples sitting on the shelf here in Winnipeg one day. Best part of the Air Penny 3 is the commercial. The Air Penny 3 commercial plays off of the Frozen Moment commercial that Air Jordan did, and did a kind of funnier one with the Air Penny 3, and that commercial, I frigging love this commercial. If you want to take a look at it, look up Frozen Moment Penny Hardaway commercial. I have an old YouTube channel that I posted a Penny Hardaway commercial, and it's the only one on there, and it's the Frozen Moment Penny Hardaway commercial. I can't remember I think it's Lil Penny 231. I think my tag or my channel is Lil Penny 231. If you want to check out the Frozen Moment Air Penny 3 commercial. And that second shoe that introduced that wasn't really part of the Penny line, but still had Penny's name to it, was the Air Foamposite 1, Air Penny. I think it wasn't part of the line at the time back in 1996 because it was so crazy when they introduced to it that I don't think they knew what to do with it, and they were confused on if Penny was going to like it, or Penny loved it, but they didn't know if the world was going to love it. But the Foamposite 1 is probably everyone's favorite Air Penny. If you know the story of the Air Foamposite 1, Eric Avar had some samples sitting on the table, and they were talking about the Air Penny 3 and showing him some sketches of the Air Penny 3, and the Foamposite was hanging out of the sample bag, and Penny said, "What are those?" And Eric Avar said, "That's the Foamposite 1. And Penny was like, "I want to wear it. I want that shoe. It looks awesome." So you'll see Penny on the court with this colorway, and there is a random that never released to the public, a white pair, which is very similar to the Foamposite 1 that was worn by Tim Duncan, which I classify as an Air Penny shoe because it looks like Penny would have worn on the court. There was also one amazing college player that also sported the royal blue Foamposite 1 on court, which also had that pop culture tag to it, where we all think of the Foamposite 1 as Air Penny, but there's one player that brought it out onto the college basketball floor in Arizona, name of Mike Bibby. And these blue crazy shoes back in 1996 were crazy, and you know how they are today, where you can see crazy colorways. But One of my favorite models of the Air Penny Foamposite 1. Wasn't really any advertising for the Foamposite 1. There was a little, for commercial wise anyways, but there was some advertisement spreads in sports magazines such as Slam Magazine and Sports Illustrated. Now the fourth and final shoe in the Air Penny line back then, unfortunately Penny got hurt and didn't play like he did before, so the Air Penny line kind of got cut at this time. But one of my favorite models of the Air Penny to play in is the original 1998 Air Penny 4. These ones are original Air Penny 4, but the airbags are completely blown. The retros are okay. If you were lucky enough to get the second batch in 2016 retro, which looked a lot better than the previous retro, and I want to say 2006, they were friggin' terrible plastic. But this retro in 2016 for the Air Penny 4 was pretty good. The materials weren't as good as the original, but this was pretty good. The airbag's a little bit smaller, but if you played basketball in the Air Penny 4 and you had a narrow foot like I do, this is my favorite. This is my favorite shoe of all time to play in, is the Air Penny 4. I just love the way this shoe feels on court, and it's so comfortable. The Air Penny 4. Another colorway of the Air Penny 4 that Penny Hardaway wore in Orlando. Like I said, Penny Hardaway got injured, so he lost a little step in Orlando, and at this time, Orlando and Penny discussed on a trade, and he got traded to the Phoenix Suns. But him getting traded to the Phoenix Suns gave us some great colorways of the Air Penny 4. In 2012, Nike came back to Penny Hardaway and said, you want to start up your line again? And the reason for that is there is a lot of Penny Hardaway fans who still buy and collect Penny Hardaway sneakers and want them to bring back the original pairs. And Nike thought that it would be a special tribute to Penny Hardaway and bring back a 5th edition with updated materials and tech. And in my opinion, the Air Penny 5 is one of the greatest Air Pennies in the Air Penny line. Now, I don't know if you've all heard the news, but we finally get an Air Penny 1 Home Edition Retro that we have not seen since 1995 in the original pair. And they're also bringing back the Orlando black colorway. And I will definitely be getting 2 pairs. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Like I said at the beginning, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know what you think of the channel. And like always, have a good one.